All right, welcome back to another Japan Book Hunter. And do you like scary Japanese ghosts? Do you like yokai? If so, then you must like Mizuki Shigeru. Let's take a look at this awesome box set of yokai art by the master of yokai, Mizuki. All right, so this is a Shigeru Mizuki box set of yokai art books. These are pretty cool. These are from 1984. They actually were so popular that they reprinted them later on in the early 2000s, and they look like this. So the reprints are pretty crispy and stuff, but nothing like the paper feel and the covers of the original 1984 editions. The slipcover's kind of beat up, a little bit foxed up there, but it's pretty cool looking. Anyways, let's dig into it. So we have the Encyclopedia of Yokai, the continuation of the Encyclopedia of Yokai, the Encyclopedia of Yokai of the World. Lots of foxing on this slipcover, but these are pretty cool little books. Encyclopedia of that world. Look at that. Those demons cooking people. Pretty rad. Anyways, let's go through them one by one. We'll just take a quick look at the insides. Encyclopedia of Yokai. Dude, it's upside down. What's wrong with me? I like these. I like the way the format of these books. Yeah, I always like a little stringy string, a little bookmark string, some rad opening color pages. Kawa Uso, the cat. Suiko. The classic Umi Bozu. Shigeru Mizuki drew that a lot. Satori. Yeah, the opening color pages are pretty rad. Obviously, because it's October, we're posting lots of horror manga, shoujo horror, eroguro, Japanese yokai illustration books, and, you know, it's Halloween month. Everyone likes a little bit of horror in their life. See, like, more than the color pages, I really dig, pen and ink art of Shigeru Mizuki. There's a kappa, a nudo, but kind of kappa-esque. Numagozen. Kani bozu. Kani means crab, obviously. But yeah, this is the yokai one. I mean, there's just so many classics in here. This is actually the best book in this series, I think. But we also have the continuation. So this is just the follow-up book. And he has put these out one after another, all published in 1984 for this box set. And I don't think I'd be lying. I was gonna say, I don't think all of them got reprints. I think one or two of them didn't get reprints, but I could be wrong. I only know what I find out in them streets. Oh, look at that. Just so much ink on paper. It's like, you only have to draw this and a couple dudes, but instead you're gonna also draw 10,000 leaves and a water wheel? All right, dude. You go then. And you got one arm because you lost one in the war in the South Pacific? Ooh, classic. Ittan moment. I've said this before, but I have his complete dictionary of yokai, of all the yokai he covered over his career. I think there's over 900 in there. I might be wrong, maybe 1,200. And I read one page of that out loud every morning, just to get ready for my day. It's a small little bunko, so it's not like a big, crazy. It's not reading much, just reading one page a day. bakezori. There's one of these in Koenji on the side of a building. Well, it's just the zori, but we always call it the bakezori, me and my kids, because it looks just like a Mizuki Shigeru haunted sandal. And of course, you know, many yokai, you know, kasa obake, things like this. They're the umbrella yokai, unused things made by humans, like lanterns, old sandals, old umbrellas, turn into yokai. So that's the continuation. This one is the yokai of the world. No color intro to this. He's like, I'll do that for the Japanese yokai, but I'm not going to do that for you international weirdos. A witch. Majo. Karakai Akuma. See, all these are the Japanese names. I mean, if they're in katakana, then I kind of know what they are. But sometimes I don't know what they are unless I actually read it. I'm much more well-versed in yokai of Japan than those of the international world. But Mizuki Shigeru was the master of all things yokai, so he had to do it. And then lastly, Encyclopedia of That World. These are fun books. I have a couple of the reprints in my personal collection. I think I have Yokai and the continuation of Yokai of Japan. Wow. That's a lot of drawing right there. I wonder what the scale was like. I mean, look at all those lines. The scale of the originals must be pretty big to get all those leaves and fruits in there. Lots of Southeast Asian, Indian iconography. I'm making it up. I make it up as I go along, people. Wow. This one's starting to become my favorite. Egyptian, of course. Gotta get those brains out somehow. And that, my fine friends, is the 1984 box set of yokai illustrations by Shigeru Mizuki Shigeru. I think all of them are pretty cool. Box sets up on the website for sale if anyone's interested, or I'll try to get some more of those like reprints that they did in the early 2000s. But until then, we got the box set up there, and we got that one, this one reprint there. All right, thanks for watching, my fine friends. And if you want to get your hands on some nice Mizuki Shigeru yokai books, go over to japanbookhunter.com. That's where we sell all of our weird, rare, and wild books, art books, manga, original art, a little bit of everything. And of course, Instagram, TikTok, Japan Book Hunter. And here, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And until next time, mata ne.